Here to talk about the setup for 2025 is Chart Industries CEO Jill Evanko. Jill, it's great to have you here. Welcome.
Thanks for having me today. It's great to be here.
Can you explain the role your company plays in the supply chain?
Yeah, absolutely. So we engineer, design, manufacture all things for all molecules. And what that means is that we play anywhere from traditional energy to LNG to hydrogen, helium, etc. And in LNG, we serve four main aspects, ranging from LNG liquefaction, storage and transport, infrastructure, small-scale floating, as well as the aftermarket service and repair.
You had a great year last year, up 40%. One of the strategists on this program earlier this week said your company is one of his top picks for 2025. What is your expectation of what kind of production boom we are likely to see in the near term?
Yeah, we're already seeing quite a bit of LNG activity, and that's not only in the United States, but globally. What we've seen in the past few months is an increase toward modularity, so meaning that you can actually liquefy the molecule and do it in a way that you don't have to have a large, big project without a lot of capex associated with it. So you can actually do a train that is 1 to 2 MTPA per year, get that started and supplying liquefaction and LNG to the market. So we've seen in the last couple of months an increase in orders related to LNG liquefaction, ranging anywhere from first gas for Cheniere at Corpus Christi Stage 3, which uses our IPSMR process technology, to our recent order from Woodside and Bechtel for the Woodside, Louisiana LNG export facility that's going to come online before April of 2029.
Wow, as I understand it, there are about 5 projects currently underway that could come online in the next few years and increase our export capacity, which is already #1 in the world. Our first export was only in 2016, so we've gone from first shipments to biggest in the world as of 2023, and now that capacity is going to grow by another 70%. So people in the commodity, of course, have to figure out what that's going to mean for the price, but I can see for a business like yours, the more production, the more capacity that's happening, the better that is, right?
Yeah, it's a great thing. And all things energy, with the energy intensity, the need for energy security, independence is something that serves us very well as a business. And specific to LNG, it's not just on the export side of the house, but also on the receiving side. So regas terminals, ISO containers, fueling stations, the utilization of LNG at the receiving end is something that we serve with our LNG equipment for infrastructure specifically. And the other thing I would add with respect to our business is that what we're seeing with customers that have existing brownfield LNG export facilities is that they want to produce more. So they want to get more out of the existing facility, and bringing equipment with more efficiency into those production facilities allows them to do exactly that within their existing permits.
So what other changes should we expect in the next few years? I mean, as there is this kind of flurry of activity.
Yeah, I think what you're going to see is a continued global demand for LNG. I mean, LNG is clearly part of what you would deem to be the energy transition, but also something that is very cost effective and scaled globally today. So I think you're going to see continued enhancement and development in existing facilities. You'll see continued move to modularity, including in global LNG export facilities, and the growth in demand for small scale and floaters. So the idea that LNG is going to be a key part of the energy situation today, but also the energy transition as we move toward increasing demand for energy related to AI, related to the need to get off of Russian gas, et cetera.
Right. When you think LNG, you think electrification, basically, here in Europe and certainly worldwide. Jill, it's a pleasure to check in with you, and thanks for breaking it down. I hope to check back in soon.
Thanks for having me.
Jill Evanko with Chart Industries.